All right, welcome back. And in this module, I want to talk very quickly about LinkedIn company pages. Another topic I get asked about all the time. People always have questions. Should I do an individual page or a company page? What works better? What's the difference? I've got a whole blog post that really spells it out for you, and you're looking at it right now, and I'll have a link here on the training page as well so you can read it at your leisure and dive as deep as you want into the world of LinkedIn company pages. But long story short, if you're a small business, if you're an individual coach, a consultant, it doesn't make a lot of sense to have a LinkedIn company page. LinkedIn company pages really are most important and most well used if you're a very large company like Google, Microsoft, huge with zillions of employees. And the reason is, as much as possible, I would rather be doing business with a human being and not with a logo. And a company page really takes away the human element of your company because it has to be a logo. It has to be a brand. It's Nike, it's Apple, it's Adidas, right? It's not John. It's not a person. And so for you with your business, my whole philosophy on LinkedIn and anywhere with selling is we do best when we do one-on-one personalized marketing. That's how we're wired. We're human beings. We want to know and like and trust each other. And a LinkedIn company page, while it does have some, unique features and benefits and advantages, it makes it much harder to be human. And it's much easier for me to do business with you and your individual profile. And I answer all these questions in this blog post about, well, I'm the company owner. I don't have time to do my individual profile, all those different things. Don't worry about that. You can have people run your individual profile for you. The only real big benefit to LinkedIn company pages if you're a small business owner is if you want to tie into the LinkedIn advertising platform. Also, it helps with Google search and things like that, but it's not critical. And honestly, if you're crunched for time, then I would definitely, just say stick with the individual profile. Company pages are not going to have the ROI that you want. And the third and final thing is LinkedIn a lot of times will change the features on company pages without telling you. So you'll do all this work and you'll create all these little nuanced things inside of the LinkedIn company page setup, and then they'll just remove them and say, oh, you know what, we decided we don't want to have that feature anymore, and you're out of luck. So there's some definite buyer beware elements to a LinkedIn company page. Again, if you have extra time and you have the luxury, you can go ahead and do it. I don't see it being very viable and very valuable for most of the people that are in this LinkedIn Riches training. If, assuming you're a small business owner, a coach, a consultant, a sales executive, somebody in that neck of the woods, unless you're running a big company all over the world and it's too hard to humanize and do one-on-one marketing, then a company page works. So I wanted to share those thoughts. Feel free to read the blog post that's linked up here, and I'll see you in the next training.